You guys, Aaron here, and today I'm doing 10 pulls for this new S-Class HENGYEN, I want to say. Probably butchered that name, I don't know. But he's the first Headhunter's specialist skill tune. So let's look at the S-Class version. Headhunter's critical hit gives the enemy crosshairs for 3 turns, makes them decapped by any tune. Pretty good specialist skill, I must say. Weapon, 50% chance to make a second attack with 150% attack. Pretty good weapon. Definitely a better upgrade than just the regular double attack weapons most people have. The rest of the weapon, pretty basic stuff. Plus 30 crit, solid. Medium bonus AP when attacking. Probably throw a huge bonus to AP when attacking on there, then upgrade the crit. AR, pretty good. 2 attacks, 250% damage. 1000 damage to that enemy and one other enemy for 5 turns, and then stun for 3 turns. That's 5000 damage. That's pretty insane. And then you can double that with the Lacerator. Lacerator does double, I'm pretty sure, right? If you attack someone that's bleeding. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So that could be 2000 damage. So that's pretty rough. And then active skill, initial cooldown turn 1. He gains 60% AP, and then him and one other teammate gain plus 90 crit for 4 turns. Pretty good. Pretty much guarantees the Headhunter goes off. And then he'll get his... Probably with the plus 8% AP weapons, I think he could do turn 1 maybe. I don't know exactly for sure. Maybe he could. 76 AP, he might be able to. If you have a huge bonus on his attack and a huge bonus when attacking leader skill, I think you would. Maybe, I don't know. But that's the S-Class version. The 6-star version is pretty good in itself too. Just the Headhunter special skill in general would be super useful. Stat lineup is pretty good. He's a damage tune, but his health is higher than his attack, which is interesting, but his attack is still high. It's the same thing with the S-Class version too, which is kind of weird. So 600 bleed damage for 5 turns instead, which you can still double to 1200. And then stun also, and only 150% damage, but I think that's not that big of a deal, the 100% less damage. Active skill is pretty much the same, except he gains 35% AP and the initial cooldown is turn 2. And then his weapon has the regular double attack, so it just has a better chance, not a 50% chance. Overall, pretty good. This is labeled as a Typhoon character. This should have been what we were working towards in this whole Typhoon event instead of the other tune whose name I can't remember. Azu, I believe the tune's name is. This should have been the tune we're working towards in general, I think. You could have made his AR trash, take away the bleed damage if you want or something like that. But even don't make him S-Class, you don't have to. But just the specialist Headhunter skill tune, the very first Headhunter skill tune for this event would have been awesome. But of course, they need to make their money. And they need to sell those vanilla ice cream cakes. Oh, not ice cream cakes, just vanilla cake slices. Which I don't know how many different types of desserts they're going to do for this, but they went from blue keys to desserts to bullets, which the bullets actually make sense. Back to desserts again, so I don't know what the hell they're doing with that, but there's going to be a lot of different collection of items in the game because as new S-Class tune every 2 weeks, which at some point they're going to have to start releasing the straight up S-Class tunes in the Premier Recruits. I'd say by March of next year maybe they'll start doing that. Once people start getting more S-Class tunes, because now apparently they're giving one away for free, well, quote unquote free in war, because they're doing this new war campaigns thing. Which I was gonna do a video on that, but there's really nothing to talk about until we actually see how many of each collection item or war tokens they're giving away. So we'll see what's going on with that. But we're doing 10 pulls here. Odds are pretty much the same. 25% chance for collection item. What is it, 1.7% chance for or 2.1% chance for anything else that's useful. But really 0.6% chance for the tune we want. One of these days during these 10 pulls, I got to get something good. Well, I have gotten stuff good before, but I'm talking by good, I mean the featured character. So we'll see. 100 pulls gets a guaranteed version of him, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, I'm using a different mic. So hopefully it sounds better. If it sounds worse, let me know. I'm just using it because I usually use earpods, but the mic just died on that for some reason. So I don't know what happened there, but I'm using a different mic, so let me know if it's good or not. Might be better, I don't know. I was having issues with it. If you hear a buzzing noise, that means the mic messed up and I didn't fix it properly, even though I thought I did. Let's go for this 10 pull here. Not expecting much. Pretty much using up almost all my coins. I mean, I'll have 751 coins to work with. But we'll see. I mean, I'm about to get 650 coins or 40 coins from the, what's it called? I'm in Platinum 3 right now. I was trying hard to D-rank myself, but it's hard to do it. Like, Platinum 4 is easy to D-rank yourself because everyone's trying hard. But then Platinum 3 is like too easy, so it's kind of weird. Come on, give me the tune. 12 vanilla cake slices. That's amazing. Good thing you need 10k for the to get them, to get the tune, or well, not to get the tune. You need the actual tune itself. Well, that was probably the worst 10 pull I've done for an S-Class tune, to be honest. We have 18 vanilla slice cakes. Or 18 vanilla cake slices, I mean. That was easily the worst. I mean, we got one 5-star. But, like, I mean, he should be ascendable one day. Realistically, he's one of the OG tunes. Well, I don't know if he's an OG tune, but, like, he was one of the most used tunes at the beginning of the game, at least. Who was the very first 5-star character? Or were 5-stars automatically in the game at the beginning, or did they just add them in after? Because I think I started playing, like, maybe 3 or 4 months after the game came out, so I don't see the very beginning of the game. But that was a horrible pull. Wait, he has a sword. What the hell? Oh, never mind. I didn't notice the second blade. Yeah, that was a horrible pull. 90 more pulls, I could get him, though. But I'm definitely not wasting money on this game. Maybe I'm in the bad bucket now because I haven't spent money on the game in a couple of weeks. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. These S-Class tunes, they keep coming out. I never get any of them. Still working towards Pete Anderson and Priya, the first 2 S-Class tunes. And I'm not even halfway for either of them, so, like, I don't know. I just don't know. And then in these tourneys, they haven't put the collection items and milestones yet for some reason. Well, I know why, because they want people to spend money, but, like, they need to put these collection items in the tourney milestones, because right now they're in the tourney rewards, but only the top 3 players in the solo tourney get them, or the top 2 factions in faction tourneys. But even in the faction raid tourney that's going on right now, you only get 150 ice cream cones for first place. Like, what the hell? That's like, what the hell are they thinking? And then for the faction, so the faction level up, I think it's only 650 ice cream cones. 150 ice cream cones? Like, come on, are you serious? It should be at least 1,000 for both journeys. Considering it's a whole faction, we'll say 1,000. But I don't know. Scopely does not know what they're doing, or they do know what they're doing, and they're just, like, super money hungry, and it's like, it's getting to the point where it's kind of just sad. I mean, they're doing that thing for this new character, the offer thing, where you buy, like, 5 offers or whatever, and you get, like, the guaranteed ascendable version of him. 6-star version, at least. So this time they changed up their strategy, though, because with Raulito, the first offer was $139.99, and I'm guessing no one bought it. With this Canadian pricing, by the way. It'd be $99.99 American. And I'm guessing no one bought it. So this time the first offer is only $39.99 Canadian. It's Canadian pricing. So I guess they changed up their approach to it. Instead of putting out the highest priced offer first, they're going lower first, and they're probably going to keep increasing. I don't know, but I don't plan on buying any of those offers. I don't plan on buying any more coins. The one other thing I want to mention. They put out a new S-Class daily roadmap now. So instead of it being separate for each item, it's one roadmap for all the items. And it's 2 acts. The first act requires world energy, so it's cool. And you get 30 of whatever collection item you want. Second act, they increased the amount of torches you needed. So instead of 102 torches, I think it's like 171 or something like that. Or just 170. So they increased the torch amount by a decent amount. But I guess since they added the first act, it's not horrible. And then you get 130 of whatever collection item you want. So if you're going for Raulito, you can actually get his items now, which is cool. They don't have the vanilla cake slices in there, by the way. It would have been nice if they put the red velvet cake in there too, because I think most people are at 400 red velvet cakes after war, or less than that, depending on where you ranked. So it would have been nice to put red velvet cakes in there also, especially if they're going to keep doing those offers with the red velvet cakes. I don't know though, I'm kind of just ranting right now. The game's in a frustrating state, and like, videos are coming a lot slower for me for this game at least. I'm still going to be uploading other stuff. Call of Duty Mobile's the global launch is happening in a couple of days. So we'll see what goes on with that. This game's in a frustrating state. Like, you have to spend to do anything in this game right now. To be honest, that's what it feels like, at least, to get anything like worthwhile. So videos are going to come a lot slower for this game. Because even just in general right now, there's no wheels or anything like that. Like, you have the stash. I don't know why the screen keeps going black like that. It keeps flashing to black. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's because I just updated to iOS 13, so maybe it's just like glitchy like that. But this is the progress I've made on the stash. Halfway through, I've gotten 400 blue keys, 300 ice cream cones, and I pulled all of the chocolate cake for the one S-Class tune that I don't really care about having. Even though obviously I'd use it if I had a Laupo, but like the one S-Class tune I probably want the least. That's what I'm getting the collection items for. I wanted the ice cream cones. It's like the game knows I'm going for the ice cream cones and they're not giving it to me. I swear. But still got all these ice cream cones and blue keys left. So hopefully I can get that, and then the torches. Everything else I don't really need. Still have 2 weeks left. Hopefully I can get at least 12 more pulls out of this for sure. We'll see. But anyways, let me know in the comments below. Did you do pulls for this tune? If so, what'd you get? Thanks for watching. Peace.